So, John, this is Superman, the official sneak peek clip. Is it a trailer? Is it a teaser? Who knows? I don't think we've ever reacted to a sneak peek clip before, but it's almost 5 minutes long.
Is it a plane?
And John, we did the trailer, teaser, I think it was, just before Christmas time. I think both of us thought it was okay. I mean, yeah. I think the suit was the biggest sort of bugbear with a lot of people thinking it was a bit saggy looking, etc. Yeah. But listen, time to fix that. If they could fix Sonic's teeth, they could fix this suit. David Corenswet, I have high hopes for him to carry this role, John, going into the summer. Probably the biggest film of the summer, I would say, for this year is Superman. And I'm intrigued to find out what this sneak peek's all about. Is it going to give too much? Is it going to be a rehash of what we've already seen? Is it going to be extended scenes of what we've already seen in the teaser? I don't know.
I don't know either, Stephen, but look, I'm really excited for this film. This is a make or break, I feel, for James Gunn and Peter Safran at Warner Brothers, what they're trying to do with this DC universe. This is the first film they're releasing under this new era, this new branding, if you'd like. And they have to hit the ground running. And we need this Superman film, Stephen. It's been over a decade now since we had Man of Steel. He's one of the most important comic book characters. Marvel, DC, I don't give a shit which comic book company you want to throw at me. Superman is one of the GOAT superhero characters. And to go that long without a film, it's crazy. So I'm rooting for James. I'm rooting for Davy Boy, David Corenswet. And I'm rooting for the baggy suit. But most importantly, I'm looking for Crypto as my dog sits and licks his nutsack, for lack of a better word, to my left. I'm rooting for Crypto. Shall we press play, though, Stephen, and get right into this in a 3, 2, 1, play. Is this where Lex Luthor's based? Because I know Nicholas Hoult. Oh, there we go. I don't think the suit looks bad yet, though.
No.
Here he comes.
Yeah.
Stop! 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 No! Crypto! Crypto! Crypto. Take me home. Home.
Animation's brilliant.
Yeah.
He's like, nope.
Crypto. Home.
Yeah. See, that adds more sort of nuance to what we've seen in the trailer. I think, Stephen, that's like a training moment. I don't think that's a fight. People were saying that he was being made to look like a bitch. I don't think so. I think he's like in the early stages.
Yeah, the aesthetics look really good.
Yeah. What's that called again? Is it the Something of Serenity? Or
the Fortress of Solitude.
Solitude, yeah. Fucking totally, mate. You can tell I'm a massive Superman fan. I know all the comic book lore.
I know all the Supermen.
I'm a fan of Christopher Reeve and Superman. Okay, Henry Cavill now.
Thank you.
No need to thank us, sir, as we will not appreciate it. We have no consciousness whatsoever. Merely automatons here to serve. Meet 12. She's new.
He looked at me.
14 fractured bones.
Damage to bladder, kidney, large intestine, lungs.
With a healthy dose of yellow sun, we'll have you up and at 'em in no time.
That's really, really impressive.
Level 4.
292 times Saharan Prime, please, one.
Is that just a little hint of John Williams' score there?
He's back.
See, that's the shit I love that we were missing. That goofiness, lightness.
Superman.
Yeah. Love the logo, man.
Yeah, that's that colour behind as well.
Steve, not long to go as well. I mean, really, we're not long away at all. We're talking 3 months. We're coming up from being away from this film dropping, which is crazy. We discussed this film being announced, felt like an eternity ago, when Safran and obviously James Gunn took over at DC, and there was the whole nonsense of Zack Snyder and the Snyderverse biting the bullet. I was buzzing from the get-go because I love James Gunn, I love his way of storytelling. He's got this great ability, much like Taika Waititi, of introducing really sombre and poignant emotional moments in amongst hilarity and comedic and light tones in a film. And he's one of two in that regard. I feel there's not many can get that balance right, and he is one of them. And Superman needs that balance. You need the comedy, you need the lightness, but you need seriousness, and you need humanity, and you need poignancy, and you need emotion in there as well. I think he's getting the balance.
I think it's fair to say that we both liked what Zack Snyder did, obviously with Man of Steel and some parts of obviously Justice League, his Justice League, and obviously Batman v Superman, the extended cut. But doing what we do on YouTube, and we cover a lot of the stuff and we follow it as it unfolds, and I think somewhere down the line in one of our shows, we, as much as it pained us to say, because we are Zack Snyder fans, was they have to draw a line under this and start again, because the studio that is have went so far deep into try to replicate what Marvel did for the best part of 12, 15 years and not succeeded in doing it. Everything felt rushed, everything felt interfered in terms of studio, and we just felt at that point they need to draw a line under that, close the door on that sort of collection of actors and characters, and restart, the whole thing again. And as you said, there's a lot of weight on this film to succeed, for the rest to follow. But the early signs are good, John. The early signs look good in terms of aesthetics. I think they've got the casting right as well. And I know
there's a crypto, they've got the annoyance of a dog, right?
I'm just looking at the music's by John Murphy, so it's obviously inspiration from John Williams' original score. So I'd like to have saw John Williams maybe contribute something to this film, but I can see why they do that, and perhaps maybe he didn't want to do it. He's already done it, I suppose, for the Christopher Reeve
he's
films.
Getting old as well, Steve, and the guy's knocking on 90 if he's not already reached it. I think he's like 89 now. So he's getting to that age where he has to be picky about what he does. And I mean, it's a miracle that we're still getting original music from this guy this late into his life in such a storied career. So I'm not going to attack him. But I think the vibes are right in the main there with the music. I think you're getting influences from John Williams. You'll probably get the original theme in there because you need to. And it's almost like, I mean, was it a Italian-sounding guy wanking on his name that done Rogue One? And he had 2 weeks to do it. You know what I'm talking about? Well, that composer, it's like that. You get clear inspiration in the sort of major pieces, if you like, whatever you want to call it, of music throughout the film. And that's enough. As long as we're heavily inspired from Williams, we don't move too far away, and it matches the tone of the film, then I'm happy. And I feel like it is matching the tone. I like the way this film is being presented. I think they've got clear confidence, because they wouldn't be releasing a huge chunk of it like that if they thought it was a lemon, for lack of a better term.
On a personal sort of note though, John, Nicholas Hoult, this is just a personal thing for me, is that I can't unsee him as Marcus in About a Boy singing.
I still can't believe it's him.
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal actor though, Stephen. I mean, he can do everything. He can do comic book, he can do... I mean, I watched him in Juror #2 recently, and he was outstanding. So there's nothing the guy can't do. He's a wonderful actor. And an inspired choice for Lex Luthor. By all accounts, went in for Superman, got offered Lex Luthor. Yeah. Where did we hear that before? Someone went in for a main role and get a villain role. I can't recall. Someone else done that.
Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee? Did he?
He wanted the role of Gandalf, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. And he ended up being Saruman, and it worked pretty fucking well. So... yeah. Sometimes it works for the best. And there was another one though, but it doesn't matter. Sometimes it plays out that way, and that's the way it's got to be. I like to look at it, man. I think Krypto looks great. You're almost connecting to Superman on a human level, even though he's not. He's Kryptonian or whatever. Kryptonite. Yeah. That's like the name of his nemesis, sort of. What do you call it? Element. The element that causes him to fucking become weak as water. Is he Kryptonian? Is that the term? Is that what you call someone from Krypton? A Kryptonian? Yeah.
Sounds like it to me.
You connect with him though, on a human level. You do. Fire the dog and his antics. My dog is about to get fucking throat punched in a moment if he doesn't behave, because he's starting to do my head in across this room here. But what I digress, man. I like to look at it. I'm buzzing for it. I don't want to say any more though. That sneak peek is enough. Wait until I get into the theatres now to enjoy the film and all its goodness. And I've got high hopes that James and Peter have hit the ball out of the park here, and it will be a sort of celebratory introduction into the DCU moving forward. What was your thoughts on Superman though? The sneak peek, are you looking forward to it? I seen no bagginess in the suit of David Corenswet there. What was your thoughts on his suit? I thought it looked pretty good. I think he looks good as Clark Kent and Superman. I think the balance is there. I love that. When you've got the sort of disguise and a duology of a character. In this case, it's almost a fucking trilogy of characters, because he's this alien that's pretending to be a human, that's pretending to be another guy, but he's a superhero. It's just complicated, and I like it when they do that. And they do it well. Hopefully they're doing it well here. What's your thoughts on it? Share your thoughts down below, or our reaction, anything you've seen there. Put it down below in the comment section. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get notifications straight to your eyes. And until the next time, what's left to be said is thank you for watching this. Bye-bye.